What's good, everybody? I'm Neal, Newberry, host of Live from the Nickel.
Yo, what's good, y'all? Welcome to another episode of Live from the Nickel. I got a great guest. Y'all seen her before. I had to go get her again. Talk about this women's NBA, talk about some NFL. You know, that's what we do. We at table 44. I love this spot. You see the sign behind us, the Keystone Light. I don't drink beer. So, you know, it's always good to be back, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? The Keystone sign is sweet. I like it. It's nice. But, like I said, we sponsored by School Matters. Let me know if y'all want the t-shirts, the hoodies. I see people hit me in the comment box, they want some hoodies. I don't know why y'all want some hoodies. It's 90 degrees outside. But if y'all want the hoodies, I'll take your money. So, you know what I'm saying? I don't understand the generation, y'all, on the hoodies and it's 90 degrees outside, but I'm not built for that. We're gonna have a great show today. Like I said, we got the infamous, like I said, y'all know who she is. You know, her archive speak for herself. 2-time coach of the year, district coach of the year. Man, she's such a dog at the game, man. You know what I'm saying? And then I just got some more information. I'm glad I didn't just split it out like I do any other time. I had to tap in with her on some stuff, so we're gonna get into her, what's going on with her. Y'all see Mr. Brown at the other end?
Yes, sir.
How's that knee holding up?
Man, you know I'm in a lot of pain, man. I don't know what's going on with it right now, but another great day in the neighborhood, man. We woke up today, so.
Absolutely.
I'm blessed about something.
Yeah. Well, you got, is that a lemonade you sipping on?
A little bit.
It's
a little bit of lemonade, but
on the straight, I just happened to look. It looked good.
Man, I got some of that Don Julio.
That's a stupid drink. That's some classic stuff right there. The quality.
Hey, I told you to give me the jumbo. I won't have to go back too fast.
I can't feel my face on that. I just happened to look. It looked good. It looked like you.
Hey, believe me, it is.
Oh, it is. It is. Miss Amanda, what's up, sis? How you doing?
Man, great, good. Doing real good.
See, you got your toes out. Okay.
Oh yeah, you know.
You and Sissy got your toes out.
It's it's toe leather. Yeah, it's summer.
I ain't got mine now. I got.
My feet didn't look too ugly today, so I
Oh, y'all look good. Y'all, the girl power right next to each other. You know what I'm saying? I like that. That's how we put them there. Like I said, y'all see the young lady next to me, man. Like I said, she's doing big things. I'm gonna get into her situation where she moving through the city and everything like that. But she gonna help us tap in on the women's NBA because we were talking a little bit about that. We're gonna get into the NFL talks, but y'all see the young lady next to me, man. Like I said, 2-time coach of the year, district coach of the year, mother of the year, daughter of the year, the city legend in Toledo. You know what I'm saying? I really appreciate her taking time to come mess with us and stuff. The infamous Tiffani Blackman, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. Oh yeah. I had to get it right. I messed up the last time I had her on there, y'all. I was gagged.
I wasn't gonna bring it up.
No. My cousin called me. Aaron called me.
Right.
Hey man, deep man. Look, she reported back to the brick, and he called me. He said, "Cuz, you got Tiffani Blackman on. You gotta get her now." I said, "Look, I'm gonna make it right." He said, "You gotta make it right, man." But he's like, y'all laughed about it and stuff. I said, "No, I ain't gonna. It's all good. It's all love." But how you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I woke up this morning, like Don said, you know, my knee was about. Yeah, man, I'm tired of getting cut on.
I'm doing great. Glad to be here.
Yes, it is. Hey, before we start talking about some NFL and stuff, I saw you on Facebook today. Now, I don't know if my Facebook was taking. Was you doing a little run this morning, like a little?
So that was yesterday. So
Okay.
BRB Running Club, which is a new group of people that got together and started running with a ton of motivation and. So I had wanted to get out, but my Saturdays have been kind of busy. But they run every Saturday, I want to say 9:30, 10 o'clock, and then they run on Tuesdays at 6 o'clock as well. So it's just a great vibe for the city. It's a group of people, all different ages, colors, backgrounds.
Okay.
But the one thing we all have in common is just the need to want to be healthier, but to also have good positive energy, something positive to do. There's no pace shaming, so whether you're walking, running,
Right.
walking and running. My daughter even kid friendly, pet friendly, you know. So
Okay.
I had my daughter, she rode her bike for the 3 miles, and then
I did.
I did a little walk, jog, run with them, and it was really really neat. So shout out to that group, BRB Running Club, and they're doing amazing things, and the numbers are just amazing to see how many people. And I think one of the best things is that at the end, they're waiting for everybody. So
Okay.
whether you're walking or running, they're not stopping until the last person finishes. So when you finish, everybody's not already going home. When you finish, you have a group of people waiting for you. So that's probably what you saw was me finishing out with my daughter, and they were like clapping at us, like cheering for everybody coming in. So super super dope thing. So shout out to those guys that put that together, because they definitely started a movement that I'm happy to be been able to be a part of yesterday.
Like I said, I like to see that stuff like that. Now, I've seen a couple of people doing stuff where they, my buddy's sister was doing it. They got people had to walk down there and they were running or jogging, like you said, or walking, whatever, running, whatever. But I like to see that. Like you said, people sat there at the end until everybody crossed. Now, that's where it's at. I like that.
Shout out to Jason Young, who is the person that put this all together with the BRB. So yeah, that was dope. He's like, we're not shaming nobody whether you're walking, running, but when you finish, we will always be here cheering you on, and it was dope.
That's what's up. I like that. That's what's up. Well, congratulations to y'all. Shout out to y'all. Y'all keep doing what y'all do for the city, because that's what we need for the city. More positive popping off and everything. We got too much negative right now.
Absolutely.
Too much.
Yes.
So we're gonna tap in on this NFL talk, y'all. The NFL is right around the corner.
Yeah.
I forgot who Tiffani like.
49ers.
Their quarterback got a new contract.
We gonna leave them alone. We gonna leave them alone. We ain't gonna mess with them. There's some other things popping on. They gonna be okay. I'm assuming.
We're gonna be solid.
Yeah. So
long season.
we're gonna do it like this now. They just put up a top 10, the top 10 quarterbacks in the NFL right now. And when I seen the list, they put the list out for the most basically top 10 quarterbacks. And I was like, man, what? So I'm looking at, of course, they got Patrick Mahomes at number 1. But when you look at the rest of the list, like they got Josh Allen, Joe Burrow, that's the man's husband, Super Bowl, second husband,
Way too young.
second husband,
Way too young.
second husband. You got Lamar Jackson at number 4. Number 5, Jaden Daniels. Congratulations to him and Juju Watkins. Oh. Yeah, I forgot to tell you that, my brother. Oh yeah, I was man.
Even after
that's
his
a power
mom,
couple
even
right
after
there.
his mom tried to block
Well,
him.
Mom was cop blocking that.
Yeah, she did.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
come on,
she
man.
did.
Listen.
That was a bit much too.
Yeah,
I do the same thing with my
I would have
daughters.
been embarrassed.
Yeah, I would cop block. Oh man, what?
I mean, your daughter.
I would cop block my daughter. I don't want you with her.
His mom.
Yeah, it was his
I'm
mom.
on with her too. Cause she's women out here green.
But it's Juju.
Yeah, she doesn't. Yeah,
She's
got her
lane
own.
by herself. Matter of fact, her man should be doing that to him, because she the bag. She got a bag.
She got a bag. She do got a
And
bag.
it ain't doing nothing but get.
Well, I like
She's
him
a
because he
very
was
good
raised
choice
by
for
his
him.
mom as well. So that's why I like they're a good power couple. I think they're gonna be better than any other couple. But
So
anyway.
they're actually a thing.
Yeah, I saw it today.
Oh,
I saw it on Facebook. They saw her walking into the party. They were walking in together. They must have had a party yesterday.
Well, he's a lucky guy.
yeah.
I'm happy for. I think they're a good looking couple.
No, yeah.
I think they're a great looking couple.
Two young athletes.
Yeah,
You know,
getting the money. Getting the money. I like
elite
it.
athlete. I love it.
So then we got Matthew Stafford at number 6, Justin Herbert at 7, 8 is Jared Goff, Jalen Hurts is number 9, and my man Baker Mayfield number 10.
What?
I don't really agree with the order of this top 10.
Whoa!
Who made this?
This is all to the executive coaches and scouts made this list for the top 10 quarterbacks.
I don't agree with Jane Daniels being number 5.
Oh, we gonna
Maybe just because he's younger, they're kind of
okay. So
on the
look,
list, but he's good.
we gonna start with Mr. Brown. We're gonna work this way back this way because
I really
you
don't
was
like
furious about that. Please, Mr. Brown, Oh man, what's with the luck, bro? I didn't make the list.
Baker?
Baker made the.
You tapping on Baker. I get it. I mean, Baker number 10. He ain't maybe he number 5 or 6.
Man,
He number 10.
they act like my boy Darvish, man.
Who's your quarterback? CJ Stroud should have been.
Yes.
Well, they did. They did. Yeah, they mentioned him. They mentioned Dak Prescott. They got some loves here and there, but
I would say him.
yeah.
Now, where did golf fall on that list?
Golf is number 9 or number 8.
Oh, wow.
I think he should be a little higher.
Yes.
I'm not so sure about Stafford being where he's at.
Stafford number 6.
Yeah, that's.
I don't mind the people on the list.
kinda
I would
surprised by
probably
that.
rearrange.
Right.
I like
Yeah.
that. I like that. I like
Because I
that.
think the quarterback position is really hard. I think
It
it's
is.
hard to
Yes.
it's hard to rank them. And even for me, I'm like, dang.
It
So I
is.
like the choices.
Okay.
I might shuffle the order and maybe add in CJ. You know, like,
Mm-hmm.
but not a bad list. But
The way you
order
look
of
on
the
your
list-
face, you like, you look like Mr. Brown.
I didn't like
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
I like the
Man,
The order, like, the order,
The order is
probably-
jacked
Yeah,
up.
the order is
I don't know
strange.
that I mind the names because I think they're all
Yeah.
solid. But the order is the order for me.
Okay, the order for Tiffany.
Yeah.
Miss Amanda?
Well, do we all agree that Patrick Mahomes is the best one? He should be number 1.
I don't have a problem with him
Yeah,
being
I-
because he's
I think
always
he's
at the
proven
top of the
it.
list.
I think
yeah.
as much as I would like to hate on him because he always,
Yeah, he's
you know,
always at the
is
top
so
of the
good.
list.
Usually when you're so good, everybody wants to hate
No,
on
that's
you.
not a bad first.
He's building his stats are legacy building, and he's gonna go down in history. So
Yeah,
I think he's
correct.
earned that top spot
Yeah.
for sure.
Okay. Look, here's my thing about Patrick Mahomes. He is great. Now they got some problems they got to fix too because Kelsey's getting a little older.
Well,
So they're gonna be
Patrick
tested
Mahomes
this
is
year.
gonna be
They're gonna be real
30.
tested. I'm gonna see that because you got Josh Allen. He's right behind
He's
him.
29.
In that order, Patrick number 1, Josh number 2, Joe Burrow's number 3, right? Jackson is number 4. I agree with Tiffany said. Stafford to me is high up there, number 6. I don't think he should be at 6. Jalen Hurts should be at number 6.
Yeah.
Because what he did last year for the Eagles is like, I know Saquon was a big part of that, but what you need a good quarterback too, and he
Oh,
does.
yeah.
He's not as flashy as the other
He
quarterbacks.
has to be at least top 5.
Oh,
but
absolutely.
he's
He won a
gotta be.
Super Bowl.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know.
For that reason alone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's valid enough to put him
Yeah.
over top 5.
I mean, there's no way you just cannot give him.
Top 3, really.
Come on, yeah. I mean, and Lamar Jackson is dangerous, but like I said, Lamar gets to that point and he falls off.
I don't know
You
about him
gotta
being
get
this
better,
high
bro.
up.
You gotta get better with that.
Lamar
He got.
Jackson played for the-
He played for the Baltimore Ravens.
Right, yeah.
But he got to get better. He got to get past that part. He gets to the one part and he just
He's
falls
never
off.
gonna get a Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, they got the weapons. I mean, I don't know. You got Derrick Henry at the
Why
running.
haven't they got there yet?
I mean, you got the best one of the best running backs in the game right now, Derrick Henry. He runs over everybody.
Oh, yeah.
Jackson's has got to come up. So for him to be, I'll leave Jackson where he's at. Jaden Daniels' his first season. That's kind of hard to put him at 5 at his first season.
I think he definitely earned
I
it.
would put him at like maybe 7 or 8. Golf should be higher too.
Yeah.
Golf should definitely be higher, man. I mean, what he's done. Baker Mayfield has earned the right to be on that list. Just let you know that. Leave my guy alone. He earned the right to be on that list.
You meant that one, huh?
Mhm.
You meant that.
Well, I didn't like Baker at first now, but Baker's grew on
just
me.
made it.
He grew on me, man. So I'm gonna give him some love. But Don, you gonna leave him alone, Don. I got your back, Baker. He played for Cleveland, but it was not his fault. He got pushed out.
Nah, he's serious though. He got a little intense when he
Yeah,
said
well, when I said the quarterback ratings, he was like Baker.
Looking like their best friend. Defending his best friend.
We have a brotherhood, man. But it's the way he said Baker.
You ain't like that.
No, not really. It really hurt my feelings, man. It really did. You know what I'm saying? But it's all love. It's all love. So, Trevor Lawrence, quarterback for the Jaguars. They let a lot of their receivers go. I don't know what direction they are going. I'm gonna ask all y'all: is this? He gave him some money. They signed. What's his name? Travis Hunter. He might play both sides of the ball. He gonna have to, but they gonna need all the help they can get, and they might need some bag ladies there too to help them out because Jaguar is just trash. But is this? I'm asking you guys this: is this his final season at quarterback? starting quarterback for the Jaguars or even in the NFL? Don?
That's a toughie. I thought last year was going to be his last year in Jacksonville, tell you the truth, but you know, like you said, they don't have the weapons, man. So Sunshine, he might need a fresh start, man. You know, I call him Sunshine from
He looks just like him.
yeah, from Remember the Titans.
That's my movie, man. He says, "Hey, Sunshine."
Yeah, Sunshine. I think
Well, that boy had an arm. That boy he had an arm, man.
Crazy.
I think he might need a fresh start, man, somewhere else, man, because the fit right now, Jacksonville ain't fitting his style right now, man. So
Okay.
I think he might need a fresh start.
Okay.
We'll see after this year.
Miss Amanda, what you
Yeah,
think?
I think it's a make or break year for him, really, because I mean, they drafted him with good intentions. They wanted to make him their franchise quarterback. This year they have a new head coach. He needs to have obviously more consistency, which he doesn't. But I also think the team hasn't helped him out much either. So I do think it might be. And didn't they have Travis Hunter now as well, right?
Yeah.
So you know, I think it would be a good decision for him to try to move on to another team for his career.
Yeah, Amanda, because you said, like, what is this, his third or fourth coach? Because at one time they had Urban Meyer.
Yeah.
And then,
Yeah.
That was a bad move.
And you've
That
got all
was a
these
bad move.
coaches, and
so-
it's still not doing anything. He's not getting what he needs at that team either. So
Right.
I think it would probably be best for him to move on. Why would you stay somewhere with what's going on there with your stats and everything? It's a mess.
Right.
It's a mess in Jacksonville.
The Bowser legend. Could you elaborate what you think?
I agree. I think this year is crucial. I mean, I think he's had a lot of inconsistency when it comes, like, again, going through that many coaches is really hard to get into the groove. and
Absolutely.
Everything's going well. So I think a good situation for him is needed. But I think this year is probably make or break. New coach, fresh start maybe.
Yeah.
See if you can get some pieces around him and see how he can go. But I think if he can get some consistency, then next year he needs to find somewhere that he can kind of plant his feet maybe. But if not, it might be towards the end of the road for him. Maybe.
And do it while he's still young. You know, like
Yeah.
don't stay somewhere for so long. And,
Yeah, and I'm not very savvy on his game, you know, but I know he's not very consistent. So.
Well, you know, having a lot of different coaches, you guys are absolutely right. A lot of different coaches, 4 different coaches in the time he's been there. Urban Meyer was one of the worst things they could ever do.
Right.
That was just nothing but trouble. I liked him when he played at Clemson. He was not a bad quarterback. You know, you lost Christian Kirk. I mean, you brought in Travis Hunter. I don't even know who their running backs is. I barely know who their tight ends
Travis
is.
Etienne.
Or ETN. Okay, so I mean, you got to have some stability for that man to make it. I feel like this is break it season for him. So if he doesn't get this right, it might be a better look for him to go somewhere else. You know, that won't hurt him. I mean, he could start at the Colts. He could start anywhere. I mean, he could start anywhere.
he's still young.
Yeah.
He can go somewhere and back up.
Yeah, he's marketable.
Just
I mean, he's not a bad quarterback, but if you ain't got no weapons, when he had Christian Kirk, he was on top of his game, but once again, he got hurt a lot too. He stayed hurt a lot, but you're gonna get hurt when your offensive line is not blocking for you. You just taking too many hits. You get Bobby Boucher all day long,
So
so
Urban was all
you know,
about that, too.
you're gonna have to make a decision. So I'm like this, man. If it ain't working out, man, you got to check out. Ain't nothing wrong checking out. Go somewhere where you're appreciated and keep your body kind of in tune a little bit because them hits gonna start hurting as the older you get. We know that. Me and Don know that. It hurt. Shoot, you gotta pray. The limp artists. You can call us the limp artists. They hurt, man. Getting up every morning is a struggle. But so this next question, you gonna like this one. Can Brock Purdy live up to his new contract? Now, he signed a stupid contract this year for San Francisco, but they lost Deebo Sanders. And then me and Don just saw Brandon Ayuk is out, and another guy's out. McCaffrey is a great thing. McCaffrey is a great asset for you. I think that's one of the best pickups that y'all ever got. But asking you, do you believe that situation with we live up to his new contract?
I think he will.
Think you will?
I think you will. I'm gonna go on the positive end, and I'm gonna say I think you will. Only because I feel like there is some doubt in the background a little bit, but I think you will. I think you will.
Okay.
I'm excited to see how everything goes out. I think it'll be, you know, you got to play the whole season out. You know what I mean?
I mean, Brandon Ayuk comes back, whatever the situation is. I was when I saw Deebo Sanders went over to the Texans.
Yeah,
I was like, yo, that's a heartbreak moment
No,
right
I didn't
there.
like that.
No, I bet you did. My uncle did too. I know a
didn't
couple
like
of
that.
49er fans didn't like it.
Because I felt like that we were starting to get back.
Right.
Get rid of, I felt like the heart, like the part that kind of kept us going.
Absolutely.
So I was like, I didn't like that. So, but I'm
Man,
gonna be
I had a
optimistic.
brain freeze. What's that?
Miss Amanda?
Brain from that.
Yeah, you looking at Don's drink. Look,
No,
Don-
he said I just had a brain freeze.
that drink look that drink look juicy. That's is that a double or a triple or?
It's a double, bro.
I can't feel my face. Listen, man, what you think about the new contract? Because you got to live up to his new contract. And
The 49ers have the money. The team obviously believes in him. They've always backed him.
right.
I think he just has to continue at a high level performance, obviously, and I think he can. And I think there's a reason that he got paid that money, and he's got that team behind him that's going to back him up, and I think he'll be fine.
Okay. Mr. Brown.
Oh man, I'm gonna go with this. McCaffrey is what to the 49ers is what Saquon Barkley is to the Eagles, man. As long as McCaffrey stay healthy, that's gonna make him just excel, man. Because you got a plan on McCaffrey coming out the backfield. You know, either way, running or pass catching, man. So if McCaffrey stays healthy, he will succeed. He will succeed. He's that guy. He's a game changer, man. So that's putting a lot of pressure on the defense to know what is McCaffrey gonna do, man. So then, like you said, then he can do his thing, spread the ball out to Brandon Ayuk or what other receivers they got, man. So I think as long as McCaffrey stays healthy, they'll do well.
They still got Kittles. Still a reliable tight end.
Yeah.
Kittles, I like
Right.
Kittles.
Right.
Like I said, I was worried when they didn't work out with Deebo Sanders, but I mean, Christian McCaffrey is sweet. He a dog running back. I think they're gonna be okay. Brock Purdy, no, he gotta be consistent, man. He kind of comes and goes. We'll see. 49ers will be okay. They'll be okay.
Like you said, got the franchise backing them. They believe
They,
in
Yeah.
him.
they see him
And that
as
has
their
to feel
quarterback.
good
And
knowing that they put that much behind him.
Yes.
Which you can't say the same for what we were just talking about.
Trevor
You know?
Lawrence.
Yeah, we were
Yes.
just
They
talking
don't-
about
yeah,
that.
yeah,
They
they're
don't
not.
really believe in him like
No.
that. So he might not perform that great because he don't feel like they really back
Believe in him,
But
yeah.
Absolutely.
49ers is showing that, hey, we're putting this behind you. And now if he don't do what he's supposed to,
Yeah.
it's his own fault. And
Absolutely.
then they have the right to pull it and do what they got to do.
Right.
in
I
a
think that
team
was a
sport,
key.
you need your team, and
You
you
do,
need
that's
your,
key.
you need everybody
Yeah,
around
that
you.
was
And
key.
they
That's
also
a
have a
game
good
changer.
coach, a great
You got
coach.
Oh, yeah, they're
you have an
great.
organization behind you, and they start making moves to help you out. That's a positive thing. That's what.
Absolutely.
And I
That's
feel
what you
like
build a
they
franchise.
I think the 49ers has always been a great franchise.
Absolutely.
Been always great. Back in the day when they had Steve Young, Joe
Very
Montana,
good
you know what I'm saying, Jerry Rice, all the legends there.
They make smart decisions.
Absolutely. Not like yes. There's
As
yeah.
best they can. You
Yes.
know?
They try to do the best. I mean,
Yeah.
people
But
want their
again,
money.
they got think about the teams that have championships, Super Bowls.
Yeah.
They typically have pretty good back office.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
We ain't always agree, but that's why the 49ers are one of the teams that's always in the all-time great Super Bowl conversations because they have, they know how to do it. So
Absolutely.
they proved it.
Now, is this the make or break season for the Detroit Lions? That's Nick's team. That's E's team. Is it the make or break season for the Lions and Jared Goff?
I'm outnumbered. I'm scared to answer.
You scared to answer? Well, here's the thing. Before I even start mentioning this, before I break it down to y'all, remember they lost two of their coaches. One coach coaches at the Bears. Another coach, he went to the Jets. Okay, so They got a lot of changes there. Brought in some new people. What you think, Tiff?
Make a break. Yeah,
Is it gonna break them? We're gonna break them. They gonna do good this year?
I don't think they're gonna do good. I don't.
Due to the coaches, or due to I mean, what do you?
I didn't like the changes they made.
I didn't either.
I didn't like that. I feel like if I look at how they ended last season, I didn't really think that was the answer.
Okay.
Honestly.
Okay.
So that's why I feel like it won't work. They cut. How many people did they get rid of? They got a few players, right?
Yeah, they got rid of the cornerback. I don't really know the list. I had to get with. I could have got with Nick about that, but they moved some pieces. The two coaches hurt them a lot. Oh, there you go. Nick knows.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be a good year. I think they're gonna struggle. Now I don't know if that makes it a better year after that, if they can afford that, but I don't think it's gonna have a good year.
Okay. Miss Amanda?
I think they definitely made some mistakes last season, which Dan Campbell immediately, called himself out for. Couple bad play calls, things like that.
Okay.
But when I look at that team as a whole, I've also been watching the quarterback show on Netflix. I don't know if you've seen any of the episodes of that, but the Lions are on it, and it's been super interesting to get to see their behind the scenes and what they do and how they function as a team.
Right.
I think even with losing those coaches, they are still fundamentally that same team.
Yeah.
And I think if they really buckle down, and I think that, with people talking about this isn't make or break for them, they already know that.
Right.
So I think, I always root for the Lions. I always will. I always root for an underdog team. And I think they absolutely can do it. I think they can pull on out of it. The one thing about Detroit teams is they always find their way through adversity, I feel like. And they've been down and out for years, and they don't want that to happen again. And I really think that I think they have a chance, and they can figure it out for themselves this season. There's still that team of players that plays really, really well together and listens to each other, and I think that that's huge. I think that's bigger than one coaching change or two coaching changes. If you still have your team.
Okay. Mr. Brown.
I think it's a Super Bowl or nothing for them.
Ooh.
The offensive coordinator that they brought in, he's not making many changes. So on the offensive side, they're still the same team.
Yes.
They still got the two-headed monster at running back, great wide receivers. But what it's going to come down to, man, is on the defensive side.
Yeah.
They got the end coming back, but as far as the defense, man, that's gonna tell the story right there, because they gonna score with anybody. But I think it's Super Bowl or nothing for them, man.
Okay. The two coaches that's a heavy hit to them, and they lost some players. The Lions still own that division, no matter what.
Jared Goff's awesome too.
Jared Goff, when he came out of college and he went to the Rams, his situation with the Rams, him and the coach didn't get along. McVay, I don't know why he didn't like him. To me, Jared Goff fits the Detroit Lions because he's a blue collar guy. He fits, and I think he's going to do a great thing for them. He fits that mold. They got a beautiful thing going there, so I think they'll be okay. On the offensive side, the defensive side, like you said, Don, they're going to struggle a little bit with that because that's something new to them. But they're going to run that division like always. We're going to see them. We're going to meet up with them. It's going to be that back and back forth thing. So I think they'll be okay. Great receiving core, great running backs.
Right.
Aiden Hutchinson is back. I mean, they brought in some other pieces too, so I think they're going to be okay.
I think that's really going to excite that team also, to have him back. He was a big motivator for that team.
Right.
And when they lost them, that affected the whole team. So I think the fact that they have him back is really going to light a fire under him too, to want to do better and do good for him, and he'll be there to be pushing them and supporting them. So I think they'll be okay. I think they're going to do a lot better than unfortunately the Bengals. Their defense, I guess that's how I compare it. I'm like, is their defense as bad as mine this year? Probably not. So I'm going to say they probably got a better chance than we do. I don't know. We might get it together in the golden hour, but we'll see. We'll see what happens.
Now, this is a good one. So what the NFL did again, they put out the top 10 receivers. Top 10 receivers in the NFL. I'm going to read this list to y'all.
Oh, I gotta look at this list.
We're going to start with Tiffany, work our way down. So the top 10, number 1 receiver, Jamar Chase. Number 2, Justin Jefferson. Number 3, Tyreek Hill. Number 4, CeeDee Lamb. Number 5, A.J. Brown. Number 6, Santua Brown from Detroit. Malik Neighbors, number 7. Nico Collins, number 8. My man, Mike Evans, number 9. And Garrett Wilson, number 10. You think they got it right on the list, Tiffany? Or should they have to switch it up like you would say, like with the quarterbacks?
What was number 1?
Number 1 was Jamar Chase, which is Miss Amanda's. That's her guy.
That's a
I'm
good list.
50-50?
I'm 50-50.
Okay, I like
Solid
that.
group.
It really is.
I think it's hard. I think the NFL has a lot of really, really good receivers. You know, I think there's some good receivers. So I think they about 50-50. I'm about 50-50 on that.
Okay.
There's a couple other names I would have probably
Scratched off.
Yeah, but then when I think, okay, whoever I replace it with, it's like, yeah, I'm 50-50. I like it.
50-50, I like that. Okay.
Yeah, solid.
I like that. Miss Amanda?
I think they did a lot better in the rankings than the quarterbacks list. I think they got it pretty right on when it came to the receivers. That's also, you know, a position in the NFL that is kind of abundant as compared to like a quarterback or whatever. So I mean, I think they got it right. I'm not super familiar with the Jets and the Giants. I'm kind of surprised to see players from their teams on the list just because those teams don't do very well.
Yeah.
But the stats don't lie, you know, so I think they hit it. I mean, definitely Jamar Chase has to be number 1.
I don't see nothing wrong with that pick because he should be number 1.
And Justin Jefferson is phenomenal. It's got to be those two at 1 and 2.
And 1. So does it make or break the list if they're not on a good team? Like if they don't really.
That's what I wonder
Like, I
about
don't
the
know.
Giants and
Yeah.
the Jets because I'm like,
It's
they
like,
must
does
have
that
really
change
great
it?
stats because those teams are terrible.
Yeah.
So they must have just kept really
They're
good.
still good, right?
Yeah.
So
Right.
Would you take them off the list if they weren't? If their record wasn't as good, or
Right.
would you say no, their record is not that great, but they're still the top?
Right.
My dude, what's up?
Who was number 10?
Number 10 was
Garrett Wilson.
Garrett Wilson and New York
Oh my
Jets.
God.
Last
Garrett
year he was an honorable mention
Yeah.
in the rankings.
You know that's our Buckeye
He was an
guy.
honorable mention last year.
Yeah. The highest he's ever been ranked is 6.
Yeah,
So-
that's our Buckeye guy, but I don't think he should be on the list yet because you still got Devontae Adams out there. They didn't mention his name.
Vontae's
You know,
a
he
dog.
hasn't had that quarterback that he hasn't had in the past, but he's still that guy, man. Which he's going to be that guy this year because guess who's throwing to him?
Matthew
He's at the Rams.
He got a better
Right.
So Stafford gonna get him that rock, and then that other guy that the Rams got. What is his name?
Kuka.
Oh yeah, man.
Oh, he a dog.
Puka Nacua.
Yes.
Yeah, he been playing hard for the last couple
Yes.
seasons, man. He catch everything.
Yeah, he's good.
Yeah, man. So I just don't. Maybe the last 2 or 3, man, I could feel that spot with them 2 guys.
So Mike Evans should be on that list? Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
'Cause, hold on, what you said is,
Yes.
you said the
he's number
last
9.
couple ones on that list should be there. That's what he's saying.
Yes.
Mike Evans should be on there?
Nah, man. Nah, man.
Mike?
He get an honorable mention.
He was 8 last year.
Honorable mention? Dang, D?
Yeah, man.
Oh, man, that's cold,
I
man.
like Mike though, but man, he catch touchdowns, man. That's a good thing though, but nah, man, I had to replace him.
I'm not mad about that. That's why everybody has their opinion.
I
Now,
had to replace him.
I feel like Nico Collins did his thing, but if I feel like who should be on the list, Garrett Wilson, he's upcoming. There's other receivers that's kind of like Puka from the Rams or Devontae Adams.
He got honorable mention.
Yeah, you can. There's other receivers that don't get a lot of love too that should be on that list, but honorable mention. I mean, like CeeDee Lamb's a dog, you know what I'm saying? But there's other receivers. I feel like Garrett Wilson should be on there. He shouldn't be on there. I mean, he had Aaron Rodgers last year. He had some okay catches and stuff. We're gonna see with Justin Fields this year if he gonna be that man and put up them big numbers. St. Brown from Detroit, he's a monster.
Right.
Nico's a
he
monster
definitely
too.
deserves
Nico
his
stepped up a lot since old boy got hurt a lot last year.
Yeah, he stayed hurt, bro.
Yeah, he should stay hurt. Mike Evans is up in age, but he's still a dog. He's still the man. But I mean, Mike is consistent. He gets hurt a lot too, but it's a tough list. But I feel like this: if you're gonna take somebody off, Garrett Wilson should be off that list. That's the only one I think. Tariq Hill's still dominant, but Tariq got some off the field issues too, man. He stay in trouble, so you could take him off too if you really wanted to. But it's a good list, solid list. It's a good list.
Yeah.
They might have got to write better with that than the quarterback situation. So yesterday they had the women's NBA All-Star game, which was great. But I tell you what I like the most. Me and Mr. Brown was watching Friday. That skills challenge in the All-Star game, All-Star, the three-point shooting, phenomenal. These women, look, I've seen some three-point contests, was good, but that women's one yesterday was unreal. Shout out to Indianapolis. They had the great Tamika catches there. Natasha Howard, shout out to her. She was out there doing her thing. That All-Star game, the All-Star weekend, just from Friday all the way to Saturday, which I thought the game was on Sunday too. It was just a great thing.
Yeah.
Seeing all the little kids out there, young ladies out there talking to so many celebrities too. I saw so many, and that's a beautiful thing for the women coming up. In the All-Star Challenge, what I liked, and you brought it up too, Tiffany, Sabrina Nesquez, she won the three-point contest, which was unreal. Back and forth with the young lady, they were going at it. She went ahead and won, and she gave half her earnings to Sandra Citron from Washington. She was a rookie. She was nervous. I think she did good. She came out, she had 19 in the first round. She got knocked out. I had Sabrina win the whole thing anyways, because she went head-to-head against Steph Curry, man, which is unreal. Man, she's deadly. I thought Sue Bird was deadly, but Sabrina Nesquez, Caitlin Clark dangerous, don't get me wrong. But that girl Sabrina got it strapped. And when you go against Steph Curry and you damn near beat him, woo! But I like that she gave half her earnings to the young lady, was a rookie, coming out of Notre Dame last year. And that to me was a beautiful thing. Tiffany, what part of the All-Star, from the skills challenge to the three-point contest, what was your favorite part of the game, of the whole weekend?
Of course, the three-point contest.
Oh, absolutely.
But I think even bigger outside of that, to me, it was just the energy around the All-Star game. Seeing them excited, being treated like real celebrities, and just having different events. I love seeing Natasha in different events doing things. I'm a huge Tamika Catchings fan, so
she was
seeing her out and bringing that energy towards the ones that kind of paved the way, I thought was amazing. And it made me excited to not miss one. I'm like, I need to make this a part of my yearly, every other year thing to make it to the WNBA All-Star game. But I just thought the energy was amazing. I like seeing the women, excited about the All-Star game. They take it serious. They're really pushing. I love like I said, the different events and stuff. Just the way that the media started to try to showcase them more, and then they're, putting their voice out there. They want better pay, and they're like, hey, we want it. They're putting everything on social media out in the front so that everyone can see the things they go through, the things that they, overcame, the things that they're still fighting for a better, treatment in. And I think it's coming, and I'm excited for them. So.
Absolutely. Miss Amanda, what you think?
Absolutely,
I like that.
yeah.
I like that, Tiffany. That hit it on the head.
1,000%. I loved that they had their T-shirts on. Everybody was proud. They had the crowd of young girls looking up at them, knowing like what they've accomplished, what they've done. I don't agree with social media trying to discredit what these ladies have done because these ladies have worked so hard. I see a lot of people commenting, "Oh, nobody goes to the games. No, this and that." It was packed all weekend. Packed all weekend. This entire NCAA season, every game, the crowds were packed. Every time I turn on ESPN, that's what we're talking about, and I loved it. At the bars, the customers are asking you to turn that game on. You know, so how can you deny? How can you say that people aren't going to the games and people aren't watching the games and nobody cares? These girls have changed the entire script, and I think it's phenomenal. I think it's so cool, and to have such a big stage to be able to have their voices heard, and what's happening and what should be happening and what isn't, I think is awesome. I love that. I love that.
Mr. Brown.
Like Tiffany said, they bring a lot of energy, a whole lot of energy.
Exciting.
Yeah, exciting, man. Is it the girls from Minnesota?
Yeah.
The redheads? Oh man, they stay high.
Yeah.
She was
stay
MVP
high.
at 36 points.
That's
Yeah,
so cool.
man, they
Shout out
stay
to
high.
her, man, for real.
Yeah, they have a lot of fun when they out there. And just like you said, from the skill challenge, man, it was good. It was exciting, man.
That was excellent, man.
Yeah, it was exciting. Like you said, the Liberty old girl, she won the skill challenge. And
Natasha
and then
Cloud.
Sabrina, she won
she a
the
dog.
3-point contest, man.
Yeah.
So the Liberty did their thing
They were so
in the
excited.
skill challenge.
I like that when they was rooting for each other. Like when in the skill challenge, you had Brianna Stewart and you had Sabrina rooting for Natasha Cloud to win, and then vice versa when Sabrina was in the 3-point contest. It was a beautiful thing.
That's
man.
girl power in sport.
Right.
I like it. I like it a
You
lot.
see that a lot in sports.
and then the game is-
focus on that,
Yeah.
focus on that.
Yeah, then the game itself, man.
Game was great.
They was letting it fly.
Man,
They was letting it
four
fly.
points.
They was using that 4-point, that 4-point
Collar was
circle,
hitting that.
man.
Collar was hitting it like-
And she blew up for what, 36?
I've never seen her shoot like that in my life. And I watched her play for the Lynx and in college. Even when she played in the Olympics, she was not shooting like that.
I think
That
it was
girl.
the energy of like the atmosphere,
Yeah,
the
the atmosphere.
environment.
She
Like
looked
you
like
said,
me out there back in my
Right.
80 days.
I think they also are still trying to put on a show. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
I really stopped wanting to watch the NBA All-Star game because
Yeah.
they ain't really giving no show
No,
like that.
kinda
It's
boring.
kind of, I don't know that it's getting, I don't want to say watered down.
No, no,
but
no.
The excitement, they don't have that same excitement. So the ladies, I think they have more to prove, and they're like, look,
Right.
we can do the same stuff,
I agree.
and it's actually
I
better
agree.
to watch. It's more fun to watch.
I agree
And
100%.
like I said, I mistakenly missed the game, watching the actual game, because I thought it was on Sunday for whatever reason, and I was asleep. But again, even watching the highlights, I'm like, game changers. They're actually competing and actually trying to make it fun and make it entertaining, but not entertaining where you're just showboating, but entertaining because y'all are competing,
Exactly.
but supporting each other, win, lose, or draw. You know
And
what I
not
mean?
fighting, and there's not drama,
Yeah.
and
Right.
everybody's not yelling at each other.
No, like you're already underpaid. You give half your earnings to the rookie who's nervous, and then you take the other half and give it to your organization. Like what? That's unheard of. Like that's dope. That's just good
Unbelievable.
energy. Yeah. And you see them doing that, and they're barely making what they not even making what they should. And the
Exactly.
men, they're not.
They're doing it because that's what they love,
Right,
and it's what they
right.
love to do, and that's their sport, and they're proud of it, and they want to show it.
I say it like this: to me, it was a great All-Star weekend for the girls. It's good for the city, Indianapolis. I love to see the legend Tamika Catchings out there. I've seen a lot of good stars out there. Dawn Staley was out there cheering for her former players. The women should get paid what they are worth, and they will.
Yeah,
I
it's coming.
think you're gonna get some people like Shaquille O'Neal and some other guys that retired are gonna step in and help out these young ladies because they make their money off endorsements or going over to overseas and everything like that. But I tell you what, it was a great show. I enjoyed every bit of it, and I ain't gonna lie, I watched that before I watched the All-Star game with the NBA because the NBA is kind of getting washed up a little bit. It's getting watered down. To me, the All-Star game, they don't. I think 190, 150 something, 180 something. Come on, man. And then on top of that, they ain't playing no D. And look, the dunking is cool, but when I watch the girls shooting that 4 them for them 4 points, they was
fun.
gassing.
That's
And
fun.
Collar was firing, Sabrina was firing. Paige started off hitting the first one. So I was like, yo, this is about to be lit. But shout out to them young women. Y'all keep it going. because to me, I think the women's NBA is gonna get better and better, and it has get better. These girls are putting on the show. Once again, Sabrina doing what she did, that was tremendous. That's just a Hall of Famer person doing what she did, giving half of her earnings to the young lady that's coming in. But that's what needs to be done.
You can add teams too.
For sure,
to
for
the
sure.
league.
Before we get out of here, you guys, I want to thank Miss Blackman for coming out. She's doing the running with her daughter and stuff. She's so busy, man. And then before we get out of here, Nick, let me get that T-shirt for her because she got a hoodie.
Listen, I was like, man, I want to run hoodie. It's too hot outside for a hoodie, but you got to bring it back in the fall or winter, and then I'll make sure I can wear my hoodie because I wanted to put it on. I had like a green hijab and everything.
Yeah, we got to give you that. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
It's
Anytime.
my favorite color.
Yeah.
See,
That's
that black on black, black on black, black on black. We show love to that.
Appreciate it.
We appreciate you coming out.
Yes, thank you for having me.
Oh, absolutely. I'm always love to show love. Family, have family on the, you know what I'm saying? Mr. Brown, that's our people, you know what I'm saying? That's what we do. He got that big tall drink down there, man. That's so wicked, man. He gotta feel good. I can't feel my face.
We'll see how he stands up.
For sure, for sure. We're gonna get up out of here, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Thanks for tuning in. Make sure y'all go ahead and subscribe, show love to us, man. And we're gonna get out of here. Live right, do right, you're gonna be all right. Peace.